Hey, Sarah, your monthly payment is late this month.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Mom. I've been so scattered lately.
Make sure you transfer the full $3,000 every month properly. Your poor mother will be in trouble without the money.
Sorry, Mom. I thought I had contacted you about this, but I must have forgotten. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about something important. About the monthly payments. I'm going to stop them starting this month.
Huh? Stop them? You mean you won't be sending me money anymore? Sarah, what's going on? This is so sudden.
Actually, I quit my job.
What? Sarah! What do you mean you quit?
I was so busy with handovers and everything was hectic. Sorry for not reporting to you sooner, Mom. The work environment was really toxic. I was working 12-hour days regularly. My boss was impossible to please, and I was mentally stressed out. I just couldn't continue this anymore. That's why I can't send money for a while.
What?
But I've been sending quite a lot, so you should be fine for a while, right?
Wait just a minute. Sarah, what do you mean you quit your job? You had such a great position at that big corporation. Do you know how proud I was when I told my friends about your job? You can't just quit because work is hard. Everyone has difficult jobs.
But I had various thoughts about working there. Mom, my mental health was deteriorating. I couldn't sleep properly for months.
Don't tell me you got tired of working. Did you get fed up with being a corporate slave? Oh, young people these days give up so easily.
Yeah, I guess it's something like that. When I think about the future, I realized I don't need to stay at that company anymore. I have some savings, and I want to figure out what I actually want to do with my life.
What? But savings won't last forever. Sarah, you need to get your act together. What are we going to do if even you, the responsible eldest daughter, become unemployed?
Huh? Even me? What do you mean, even me? Are you implying someone else is unemployed too?
I just meant, the economy is tough for everyone.
What about Emma? She's been working at that local company since graduating high school, right? It's only been a little over a year, but did she already quit? Is that what you meant by even me?
Well, actually, she never worked at all.
What? What do you mean she never worked at all?
Emma actually skipped out on her first day of work. She hasn't worked a single day since graduating high school.
What? Wait a minute! She told me she got a job and was working. When I visited home, I even heard Emma complaining about work. Was all of that a lie? I remember her talking about her annoying coworkers and difficult customers. She even asked me for advice about dealing with workplace stress.
She was so convincing with her stories, wasn't she? I tried to tell you, but I couldn't find the right timing.
Timing? Mom, this isn't about timing! So what is Emma doing now? Working part-time in a convenience store? Please tell me she's at least doing something productive to earn money.
Huh? Didn't I just tell you she hasn't worked since graduating high school?
What?
That girl hasn't even done part-time work. She's just been lounging around at home. She sleeps until 2 p.m. every day and spends all her time on her phone or watching TV.
What? So Emma has been unemployed this whole time? For over a year?
That's right. So if even you become unemployed, we'll be in trouble. Someone needs to earn money or we can't survive. You're the only one bringing in any income.
Wait, let me organize this situation for a moment. I'm trying to process this, but I'm feeling really confused and honestly betrayed right now. Mom, my monthly payments started at $500 initially, right? That was already a stretch for me as a new graduate.
Oh yeah, there was such a time like that. Sarah, you've been sending money since your first year as a working adult. Oh, you're such a daughter to be proud of.
But when you hurt your knee and said medical expenses were tough, the payment amount became $3,000 a year ago. You said you couldn't even work part-time anymore because it was so difficult. I remember staying up at night, worried about your health. I cut back on everything. My social life, eating out, even buying new clothes.
That's right. I asked you even though I thought it was a long shot, but you readily agreed. I was so happy.
Of course, because I was worried about you, Mom. But the timing when this happened and when Emma became unemployed really overlap, don't they? Is this just a coincidence? Since Emma graduated high school a year ago, and you asked me to increase payments to $3,000 around then.
Well, actually, it was inevitable. You're so smart to figure that out.
I can't believe this! You lied to me and made me send $3,000? Do you know how I felt while budgeting and sending that money to you? I was eating instant ramen for dinner most nights to afford sending you that much.
Sorry, Sarah, but we had our own circumstances, too.
What circumstances? Emma just became unemployed, that's all. You never hurt your knee. You never quit your part-time job. All of my $3,000 was being used for Emma's living expenses. I was literally paying for her to sit at home doing nothing.
Wait, that's not right. It's true that I quit my part-time job.
What? So you really did hurt your knee?
Oh, that was a lie.
What? Mom, what is wrong with you?
Well, seeing Emma lounging around as an unemployed person every day made working part-time seem stupid, even though it was just part-time. So I copied Emma and quit my part-time job too. It was my first time skipping work, and I was so nervous. But then I realized how nice it was to stay home all day.
You've got to be kidding. What are you two doing, mother and daughter together?
So your $3,000 monthly payment was covering living expenses for both me and Emma. It wasn't all going to Emma alone, so don't worry.
I'm not relieved at all. I'm disappointed. Do you understand what you're doing? Both of you have been unemployed this entire time while I was killing myself at a job I hated, sending you my hard-earned money?
We've been very responsible with the money. We budget carefully.
Relying on just me, the eldest daughter, to survive. Aren't you ashamed of living like that? I've been working myself to the bone while you two live comfortably off my salary. Do you know I haven't taken a real vacation in 2 years because I couldn't afford it?
But if you can live without working, there's no need to work. Labor isn't something you should force yourself to do. We're just being smart about resources.
That lifestyle was built on sacrificing me alone, but that lifestyle is over now since I quit my job too. There won't be any monthly payments starting this month. Find your own way to survive.
Well, that would be really troublesome. Hey, Sarah, are you really going to quit the company? Maybe you can still withdraw your resignation if you do it now. I bet they take you back. You were such a good employee.
Who's going to withdraw it? From now on, you two need to provide your own living expenses. I'm done being your personal ATM.
Sis, are you still angry? Mom told me about what happened. I guess our secret is out, huh? I'm sorry for lying to you all this time. I'll apologize, so please don't become unemployed too.
I thought you were going to apologize to me, but you're being completely selfish as usual. Your apology is just asking me to keep supporting you. From now on, earn your own living expenses.
No way, I don't want to work. Work looks so boring and exhausting.
You don't want to work, but if you don't work, you can't get the money you need to live, right? I'm stopping the payments, so how do you plan to survive from now on? Are you planning to become homeless?
No. That's why I'm getting married.
What? Getting married? Emma, you can't just get married to avoid working. That's not how marriage works.
I know I can't stay unemployed forever. I also knew that you'd eventually find out about my lies. So I've been doing marriage hunting this whole time. I've been on like 20 dates in the past few months.
I don't understand this at all. You don't want to work, so you're getting married? Do you mean you want to be a housewife?
Exactly. Being a housewife is way better than having a real job.
Listen, I hear that being a housewife isn't easy either, you know. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you can laze around like an unemployed person. There's cooking, cleaning, managing finances, taking care of family.
Well, of course I know that. That's why I'm going to be a housewife who can laze around.
What? That doesn't make any sense, Emma.
I have the weapon of youth. So I've been working hard at marriage hunting while living unemployed, and I successfully found my ideal partner. Guys are so easy to manipulate when you're young and cute.
What? You found someone, so are you really getting married? Emma, are you serious about this?
Yeah, his income is more than adequate, and he told me I don't need to do any housework or anything. I used a frail health setting for marriage hunting, and it worked perfectly.
How terrible. You even lied during marriage hunting? Emma, this is fraud. You're deceiving someone into marriage.
A lie is just an expedient, right? The relationship is going smoothly, and we're even talking about getting married soon. He's so sweet and protective. He keeps saying he wants to take care of me forever. But at a time like this, having an unemployed sister is not funny.
What?
What if the engagement gets broken off because of you? So please hurry and get a job somewhere right now. Having an unemployed sister is so embarrassing. I told him my whole family is super responsible and hardworking.
How selfish you are. I don't care about Mom or you anymore. Go ahead and get married or whatever you want, but don't drag me into your web of lies.
Sarah? It's been a month since then. How are things going? Were you able to go back to your old workplace? I've been so worried about you.
Of course I wouldn't go back. I successfully quit and I'm currently in an unemployed period. And I've been much happier and healthier, thank you very much.
You're lying. Oh, did you really become unemployed? I thought you were just throwing a tantrum.
It's fine to be unemployed for a little while, right? You and Emma have been unemployed for a long time. I'm learning what it feels like to not be constantly stressed.
It's okay for us, but being unemployed at this timing, I guess we have no choice but to cut ties with you.
What? Cut ties? Are you seriously saying that to me right now?
Listen, Emma's marriage has been officially decided. We're saying she couldn't work because she was physically weak, but we can't cover up the fact that you're unemployed. Having unemployed family is embarrassing, so let's cut ties now. We need to protect Emma's marriage prospects.
Wait a minute, are you two, who have been unemployed all this time, actually saying this to me? The hypocrisy is absolutely incredible.
I've been set up as someone who is taking care of Emma the whole time. The groom even said, "What wonderful family love," so it's fine. I'm now the devoted mother who sacrificed her career for her sick daughter.
What? So you've constructed an entire fake narrative about our family? I can't believe this!
The groom runs a small company. He has adequate income, so we don't need to rely on you anymore. Emma will be taken care of, and he might even help me out sometimes.
So you're switching to a new host, is that it? The unemployed me is now useless to both of you?
They say when money runs out, relationships end. Emma is finally marrying rich, so you're in the way. Unemployed people are a nuisance. We're cutting ties today.
It's just a job change, but okay.
What? What do you mean, just a job change?
I thought I was caring for my family in my own way, but I'm surprised things turned out like this. It's disappointing, but I'll accept the estrangement.
Wait a minute, Sarah, did you already find your next job? You sound way too calm about this.
Yeah, but I won't start working at my new workplace for another 6 months, so I'll just be unemployed until then. I'm taking some time to figure out what I actually want.
Is that so? I thought you had really become unemployed for good. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
But it's true that I'm currently unemployed, even if it's temporary, so I'm fine with staying estranged. Of course I won't go to Emma's wedding either.
Well, wait. Could it be a job change with a salary increase? Tell me how much your salary will increase at your new workplace. I need to know for planning purposes.
What? Actually, it's going to be cut in half.
What? Why would you take a job that pays less?
I became interested in a certain field. I want to work in that area from now on. But I have no track record and no experience, so even after searching hard, I could only find places where the salary would drop significantly. Sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward.
And you're going to a company that pays half your salary? Unbelievable. I never knew you were this stupid. What's the point of working for less money?
Sometimes fulfillment is more important than money, something you two would never understand.
If that's the case, then we're going ahead with cutting ties with you as planned. I was thinking of reconsidering if your income was going up, but your income is plummeting. I definitely don't need a daughter like that.
Oh, I see. Well then, this useless daughter will disappear, so excuse me. Since we're cutting ties, don't ever contact me again.
Who would contact you? Get out of our sight. Don't expect any help from us when you're poor and struggling. Hey, sis, what's going on? I saw you coming out of a luxury high-rise apartment. I was in the area and couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, long time no see. How are you doing, Emma?
Just answer my question. What's happening? I heard from Mom that your salary was cut in half, right? You became poor, right? So why were you coming out of a luxury apartment? That building has a doorman and everything.
Because my salary is now $200,000 a year after the job change.
What? That's impossible. You said it was cut in half.
My salary was temporarily cut in half, but then I changed jobs again. That's my current workplace, and my annual salary is about $200,000, plus bonuses and stock options.
What do you mean? Why did your salary go up so much? It was just a job change, right? This doesn't make any sense.
My first job change was a strategic move for the future. I spent 2 years building expertise in a high-demand field.
What?
Even if my salary temporarily went down, I wanted to build experience and achievements, then use that to change jobs again. Thanks to that, I can now afford to live in a luxury apartment. I actually enjoy my work and earn enough money.
I don't really understand, but it's not fair. It's not fair that only you get to live in a luxury apartment. If you have lots of money, you should have told me right away. Family should help each other.
I have no obligation to tell someone I'm estranged from. Besides, you're enjoying your wealthy married life, aren't you? You don't need to complain about unfairness.
Huh? Wealthy married life? If I were living that kind of life, I wouldn't be doing this.
What?
My frail health setting was exposed right after marriage. He took me to the hospital for a checkup to understand my current condition, and it turned out I was perfectly healthy without a single illness. The doctor was so confused when I couldn't explain my symptoms.
Oh no.
The test results were right there, so I couldn't make excuses. And then my husband asked me to at least do housework, but I can't do any housework. I tried, sis. I really tried.
But you were unemployed at home all that time. You should be able to manage some housework, right?
During my unemployed life, I lived on instant noodles every day. Cleaning the bath was too much trouble, so I only went to the local public bath once a week. I never learned how to do anything.
What?
Mom did the bare minimum of laundry and cleaning for me, so I really can't do anything. I washed rice with dish soap and got yelled at. I tried to make nutritious rice by cooking it with energy drinks and got yelled at.
You're kidding! You're catastrophically useless!
So he finally got angry and told me to go work if I can't do housework. He said if I'm healthy, I should be able to work just fine. But for some reason, I kept getting fired. Now I'm working hard as a food delivery driver. I got fired from 3 different jobs in 6 months.
Even an idiot can do that job if they're healthy. Good for you. You found work.
It's not good. I got married because I didn't want to work. Life was more fun when I was living off your money. My feet hurt all the time, and people yell at me when I'm late with deliveries.
That's just your imagination. Working and exercising makes you more human now.
Sis, I want to get divorced. And I want to live with you in your luxury apartment. Sis, support me financially.
What are you saying when we're supposed to be estranged? Well, keep up the good work with your job. I have to go now. Take care.
I heard from Emma. Sarah, you're making $200,000 a year now? Well done! I always knew you were the smart one in the family. Now hurry up and restart sending me money.
What? Now I have to deal with you? I thought we were estranged. Why are you contacting me?
Emma is married and moved out. I don't need her share, so half of what you used to send, $1,500, is fine with me. Just that much is enough, so please restart the payments. Think of it as a small percentage of your new salary.
What are you talking about? Do you actually think I would do such a thing?
At times like this, you can only rely on your daughter. Emma's husband is too stingy and has never sent money even once. He makes me create a household budget and won't give me money unless I explain why I need it until he's satisfied. He treats me like I'm irresponsible with money.
He sounds like a very responsible person. Instead of giving up and divorcing her, he's patiently trying to educate her. Emma met a good person. You should be grateful he didn't run away when he discovered all the lies.
What are you talking about? He's a stingy, terrible man. Even though I let him marry Emma, he wouldn't even pay a dowry. I only asked for $100,000 and he refused. He said dowries are an outdated practice. Can you believe that?
It's surprising the engagement wasn't broken off in that situation. Most people would have run away after discovering the deception.
Because of that, we've been living in poverty. But who would have thought you would come back with a $200,000 salary? My reliable eldest daughter is definitely the one to depend on. Now, as a daughter, please restart sending money to your mother. I've already calculated how I'll spend the $1,500.
Excuse me? Who exactly are you calling daughter?
What?
I've told you many times, we're estranged. Please, stop contacting me so familiarly.
What are you talking about? Obviously, the estrangement is over now. You can afford it now, so everything is back to normal.
What? I'm never ending it.
What? But you're successful now. Isn't that because of how I raised you?
Who would want to be family with you people again? In my mind, I have no mother and no sister. You taught me exactly what kind of person I never want to become.
Huh? You're joking, right? A daughter would never abandon her parent, right? What about when I'm old and need care?
Who abandoned whom first? Please, never contact me again. You made your choice when you decided money was more important than family. Now excuse me.
Wait, Sarah, don't hang up. I'll change. I'll get a job. I'll be different.
Goodbye, Mom. After that, I immediately blocked them on messaging apps and changed my phone number. So, I haven't heard from either my mother or sister since. My sister Emma apparently lives a frugal, budget-conscious life. The opposite of the luxurious, wealthy lifestyle she wanted, and is still receiving thorough wife training. That sister apparently has some debt that her husband doesn't know about yet. And she's working diligently and seriously to pay it back, which is why she can't escape from her husband. However, my mother caught wind of this and is demanding, "Give me money or I'll tell your husband about your debt." Yesterday's friend is today's enemy, as they say. Maya!
Hey, Chloe, what's up? You sound excited.
About your wedding this weekend, the bride is changing to me, okay?
Huh? What do you mean the bride is changing?
You heard me right. I'm going to marry your fiancé.
Wait, what? Is this some kind of joke?
Not a joke at all. I'm being completely serious here. Thomas said he wants to marry me too, so there's no problem at all.
What? Wait, what do you mean? What are you suddenly talking about? This doesn't make any sense, Chloe.
What do you mean? I'm just letting you know about the bride change. I thought it would be polite to inform you ahead of time.
But why would you change the bride? I'm the one marrying Thomas. We've been engaged, and the wedding invitations are already sent. So why would my younger sister Chloe be getting married? And you're saying Thomas agreed to this too?
Isn't it obvious? It's because I stole your fiancé.
What? You stole him?
You sound so shocked. It's actually kind of funny.
This isn't funny at all. What are you talking about?
I mean, I had no idea your fiancé was a doctor. You should have told me about such important things much earlier, Maya. If I had known from the beginning, I would have made my move sooner.
Huh? Made your move? What does that even mean? Chloe, are you telling me you deliberately went after Thomas?
I was so surprised when I found out Thomas was a doctor at the family meeting. From there, I frantically researched Thomas, pretended to bump into him so we could be alone, exchanged contacts. I barely made it in time.
Wait a minute. You stole him? You mean you were secretly dating behind my back?
We started dating a month after the family meeting. It was actually really easy once I put my mind to it. Thomas is surprisingly simple-minded for a doctor. A few compliments about how smart he is, and he was completely hooked.
A month after the family meeting? That's just a few months ago. You've been lying to me since then?
We had a smooth relationship from there, and yesterday, Thomas finally proposed to me, saying, "I really want to marry you after all." He said he realized he was settling for you when he could have someone better.
What? But he was still planning our wedding with me just last week.
Yeah, I know, but I'm taking Thomas. I'm going to be happy with Thomas. Sorry, sis. You should be thanking me for showing him what real love looks like.
Don't mess with me. Chloe, do you understand what you did? Making moves on your sister's fiancé. How could you do something so terrible? We're family. How could you betray me like this? I trusted you. I even asked you to be my maid of honor.
Sis, you're the terrible one. You're shorter and uglier than me, and you always wore my hand-me-downs, even though you're the older sister. It's not fair for someone like you to have a gold digger marriage with a doctor.
What? Gold digger marriage? I love Thomas for who he is, not because he's a doctor.
Oh, please. You're probably just marrying Thomas to spite me because I'm dating a struggling actor, right? That's exactly what's so annoying about you.
Huh? What's that about? I didn't even know you had a boyfriend, let alone that he's a struggling actor. When did you start dating someone? You never told me anything.
See? This is exactly what I mean. You never pay attention to my life, but you expect me to celebrate yours. While I am having budget dates with my boyfriend, you were having expensive steakhouse dates. I can't allow that, so I'm taking the doctor boyfriend. I absolutely won't let a short, fat older sister be happier than me. It's not fair that you get the successful guy when I'm prettier and younger.
I've never even been on an expensive steakhouse date. What kind of selfish reason is that? Thomas and I usually go to casual restaurants or cook at home.
Shut up! I know what I know. I saw the photos you posted on social media. That fancy restaurant with the candles.
Well, that was for my birthday, and it wasn't even that expensive.
And Thomas is going to inherit his family's clinic eventually, right? That's not just a gold digger marriage. That's celebrity wife status. That kind of title doesn't suit a short, fat older sister. I deserve that lifestyle way more than you do.
And you think it suits you? You think stealing someone's fiancé makes you worthy of anything?
Of course it does. Thomas said he wants to marry cute me, so you can't be his wife anymore. He told me I'm everything he's been looking for in a woman, unlike his boring plain fiancé who never challenges him.
He said I was boring and plain?
Among other things. I'm taking this wedding too, so you just watch from the family section. Maya, what on earth is going on? My son, Thomas, is saying he wants to marry your sister.
Patricia, it's been a while. We were making such good progress with the wedding plans, and I'm truly sorry it's come to this. I'm just as shocked as you are.
Sorry? This isn't something you can fix with an apology. What's so unsatisfactory about my son? Have we not been welcoming enough to you? Have we done something to offend you?
Huh? Patricia, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Changing the bride right before the ceremony is unheard of, and because you didn't like it, you're pawning off your sister. So that's the kind of person you are. I thought you were such a lovely young lady, but I'm so disappointed.
Please, wait. Patricia, aren't you misunderstanding something?
Misunderstanding? Then explain to me what's happening.
I've never heard of changing the bride right before the ceremony either, but it was my sister and Thomas who actually suggested this. I didn't decide on the bride change. I'm as confused and hurt as you are.
What? You mean you didn't ask for this change?
I just heard from my sister Chloe a little while ago. It seems my sister and Thomas have been secretly dating for quite some time. My sister apparently approached him first, but Thomas accepted it. And so Thomas said he wanted to change the bride from me to my sister. I had no idea any of this was happening behind my back.
What? You mean my son was having an affair with your sister?
I guess you could say I was stolen from. I never thought my sister would steal my fiancé, but Thomas's heart is apparently with my sister now, not me. He never said anything to me about being unhappy or wanting to end our engagement, so I'm just shocked.
How terrible! Maya, first, let me apologize about this. What a terribly rude misunderstanding I made. I should have known you would never do something so cruel.
No one would think their own son would do something like this. The misunderstanding is understandable. I'm still trying to process it myself.
I've always tried to raise my son strictly. I've told him since he was little not to cause trouble for others. Where did I go wrong in raising him?
We were raised the same way, but it seems it didn't resonate with my sister and Thomas. Sometimes people make choices that go against everything they were taught.
How long has this been going on? The affair, I mean.
According to my sister, about a few months, since our family meeting where you all met her.
For that long? And Thomas has been lying to us this entire time? Coming home, talking about wedding plans, acting like the devoted fiancé.
I had no idea either. He seemed completely normal to me. We were still making plans together just last week.
This is absolutely disgraceful behavior from both of them. Then we'll have to cancel this weekend's wedding. I'll hurry and contact the venue to cancel. I'll take responsibility and explain the situation to the venue. And after that, we need to arrange a meeting with both families. I'll make that foolish son take full responsibility.
Wait, Patricia, haven't you heard about the wedding from Thomas? It seems the two of them plan to take over our wedding as is.
What? Take over the wedding? You mean they expect to just use the same wedding we planned?
Yes, I think it's probably because they think it would be wasteful to cancel or something like that. I was told we're taking the wedding, so just deal with it. Like I'm supposed to just hand over everything I planned and just move on.
What? My son said he was changing the bride, but does that mean he's just changing the bride at the same wedding?
That seems to be the case. I've been changed from bride to family guest. Like I'm just a placeholder that can be easily replaced.
What foolish pair they are! Do they think such a wedding is possible? Do they have no shame at all? The audacity! The complete lack of respect for everyone involved!
Unfortunately, they seem to think so, those two. My sister was very confident that everything would work out perfectly.
Maya, I'm sorry, but do you have time now? I'd like to meet with you and talk in person.
I'm fine, but what would you like to talk about? I don't really care about any of this anymore. My sister has always looked down on me, and I don't intend to demand Thomas back. Honestly, if this is how he truly feels, then maybe it's better this way.
No, I want to properly bow my head to you. As the parent of that foolish son, please let me apologize properly.
You don't need to apologize, Patricia. You're not responsible for adult decisions your son makes.
No, as a parent, I must apologize sincerely, and please listen to my anger.
Huh?
That shameless, foolish son must not be forgiven. I'll get ready now and contact you later about where to meet. We need to discuss how to handle this situation properly. Hey, Maya! Did you see the photos of me in my dress? Aren't they gorgeous?
Yes, very beautiful.
Right? This dress actually cost $20,000! That's what you get with a doctor groom! Having such a luxurious wedding dress. I look so much better in it than you would have.
Luxurious or not, it's still my hand-me-down.
What?
I know how much the dress costs without you telling me. After all, I'm the one who chose it. You couldn't change the dress because there wasn't enough time, right? The groom, the venue, everything is my hand-me-down. Are you happy now that you can copy the sister you look down on?
Huh? Look who's talking tough now, short and fat Maya. But no matter how hard you try to act strong, you're still the pathetic older sister. You ran away from the venue, but you're acting tough over text.
Huh? I never said I was going to the venue.
Where is the older sister who had her groom dress and venue stolen by her younger sister? I don't see you anywhere at the venue. Where exactly did you run off to?
Huh? Why would I want to watch my sister wear my dress and marry my ex-fiancé?
I understand not wanting to show your ugly crying face, but you should still attend your sister's wedding. It's rude not to show up.
Like hell I'd attend. Your wedding isn't worth attending.
You're all talk. You just don't want to see Thomas next to me. There's no way someone shorter and uglier than me could marry a doctor. And there's no way someone like that could have a wedding before me.
You seem to be pretty excited. Let me ask you, are you happy marrying a fiancé you stole from your sister? Do you think a happy life awaits you after having a stolen marriage?
Huh? Of course. I'm marrying a doctor, and we're going to have a happy married life. Sorry for having the wedding first. I'm going to enjoy my luxurious wedding with lots of people celebrating.
You really think it's going to go smoothly?
Huh?
You really think a fun wedding is waiting for you? I'm so envious of that fantasy world in your head.
What are you trying to say? Stop being cryptic and just say what you mean. I'm wearing a $20,000 dress. I have a doctor groom. Of course it's going to be a fun wedding.
You'll understand when you actually see the venue. Well then, I hope you have a wonderful wedding. Enjoy every minute of it.
Maya! What the hell is going on here? What is this venue?
How is it? Think you can have a nice wedding?
Of course not. Not in this venue. There are no decorations at all. No food, no cake, no bouquet. It looks like an empty conference room! What the hell is going on? Where are the flowers? Where's the arch? Where's everything?
Well, of course that would happen, since none of my friends who I had asked to help are here today.
What? Your friends? What do you mean, your friends?
The venue decorations, food, cake, bouquet. I had friends to handle all of that. An interior coordinator, chef, pastry chef, florist. I'm blessed with so many talented friends. They were all so excited to help make my wedding perfect.
No way! You had friends handle everything instead of the venue staff? What kind of cheap wedding were you planning?
I always dreamed of having a cozy, intimate wedding. Thankfully, all of my friends happily agreed to help. Oh, and of course, I was planning to pay them properly for their services. But the bride changed, right? So I told everyone it was canceled. They were all so disappointed. They had been working on this for months.
No way! What have you done? I said that Thomas and I would be taking over the wedding as is! Why would you cancel everything? You did this on purpose!
Of course I would. A wedding can happen with just the venue and officiant at minimum. You don't need decorations, food, cake, or a bouquet. That's the legal requirement, right? Just the venue and officiant.
What? But what about the guests? What about the reception?
You should be grateful I didn't cancel the venue itself. Although I was very tempted to. Well then, enjoy your wedding in a plain venue with just tables and chairs.
Don't mess with me! I've never heard of such a wedding! This is humiliating! How am I supposed to take photos in this empty room?
I've never heard of changing the bride at the last minute either, but here we are.
Shut up! Fix the venue right now! This makes the wedding look so cheap! Call your friends back!
Tell that to Thomas, your groom. He's the husband you're supposed to rely on from now on. Isn't that what you wanted? A husband to take care of everything?
I want to do that too, but Thomas suddenly left! The venue is empty, Thomas is gone. What's happening with today's wedding? He just disappeared without saying anything.
Thomas left, huh? But that makes sense. When he was told the succession to the clinic is off the table, he wouldn't have time for a wedding.
What? What do you mean? What succession? What are you talking about?
Never mind. You just focus on your wedding without a groom. Well then, enjoy your once-in-a-lifetime wedding.
Don't you dare leave me like this! Maya, answer me! Listen to this, Maya. That foolish son Thomas came home in a panic. He was asking, why won't you make me the successor? Well, of course not. I can't hand over the important clinic to a fool who causes trouble for others.
Did Thomas accept that? How did he react when you told him?
He was beyond angry, not accepting at all. He said it doesn't matter if his wife is his ex-fiancée's sister. He demanded I attend the wedding immediately and restore the succession talk. He needs to think with common sense. Can you believe the audacity?
That's why he could make moves on his fiancée's sister. He has no common sense. He really thought there would be no consequences.
That's true. Really, where did I go wrong in raising him? I thought I taught him about responsibility and respect. I told him that betraying someone who trusted him shows he has no integrity.
That applies to my sister, too. We were both raised better than this.
I'm planning to disown my son eventually. If he wants to act like a stranger to his family, then he can be treated like one. He'll have to make his own way in the world. I'm truly sorry about this whole situation with my stupid son.
Not at all. Having you as an ally was incredibly reassuring. You also paid all the cancellation fees for the friends I had hired for decorations and such. Thank you so much.
That was my obligation. Don't worry about it. It was the least I could do after my son's terrible behavior. But I was so looking forward to having you as a daughter-in-law. I'm really frustrated this happened.
I can't become your daughter-in-law, but I could become a friend despite our age difference. Actually, I'd be sad to lose my connection with you because of all this.
I'd be delighted. You're more mature and kind than my own son.
Once everything settles down, I'll contact you again. As an apology for all of this, let's go to lunch at my chef friend's restaurant.
That sounds like a great idea. I'll look forward to your call. Maya! I'm giving Thomas back to you!
What? What do you mean you're giving him back?
After that, Thomas came back to the venue. We had no choice but to go ahead with the wedding as it was. Then, the venue charged us $50,000 for the ceremony, for such a shabby wedding with no decorations or food.
It's a popular venue and you chose an expensive dress, so that's about right. Did you actually think weddings were free?
But normally the groom pays for everything, right? But Thomas said he can't pay because his parents disowned him. He said he can't handle it alone and I have to pay too. He's completely broke.
You didn't know? Actually, Thomas's parents were supposed to pay half the ceremony costs. The other half was supposed to be split between Thomas and me. But since you took over my wedding, you took over my financial obligations too.
But his parents said they won't pay a penny because they're disowning him, and it's terrible. Plus, the clinic succession is off the table. This is completely different from what I expected. I married him thinking he was going to be a rich doctor with his own clinic, but he's not going to inherit anything. He's just a regular doctor with student loans, so I'm giving Thomas back to you. In exchange, you pay for the wedding costs.
Why don't you sell a kidney?
What?
Thomas is a doctor, so he'd probably be good at removing kidneys. How lucky for you to have such a skilled husband.
Huh? Sell my kidney? What kind of crazy suggestion is that?
If you don't have money to pay, you need to make some. You have 2 kidneys, so selling one should be fine.
That's not fine. I'd never do something so scary. You could just pay the money and solve everything. Then we can pretend this whole thing never happened. We're sisters. You should help me.
Like hell I'd pay, and I don't need that stupid groom either. You wanted him so badly, now you have him. You made your choice. Now live with it.
Don't say that. Don't abandon me, Maya. I made a mistake. I realize that now.
A mistake? You think months of lying and betrayal is just a mistake? Where was this remorse when you were stealing my fiancé?
I was jealous. I was stupid. But we're sisters.
Were sisters, past tense. Never call me your sister again. Like his parents, I'm cutting ties with you too.
Maya, please. I'm begging you. I know I was wrong, but I can't handle this debt alone.
You should have thought about that before you decided to steal my life.
I'll do anything. I'll apologize to everyone. I'll tell them the truth.
Too late. The damage is done. You made your choice when you decided I was worth less than a doctor's salary.
That's not true. I was just confused.
Confused for 4 months while planning to take my wedding? You knew exactly what you were doing every step of the way.
But I'm your sister. Family is supposed to forgive each other.
Family is also supposed to not betray each other. You broke that bond, not me. I learned from the best. Goodbye, Chloe. Enjoy your new life with Thomas.
Maya, don't do this!
Never appear in front of me again. The 2 of them registered their marriage without anyone's blessing, but since Thomas can't inherit the family practice, he's now spending every day entertaining the higher-ups at the hospital where he works, trying to build connections for his future. Chloe is completely dissatisfied with Thomas's behavior, and the 2 fight every day. With Thomas's drinking party expenses draining their finances, rather than becoming a celebrity wife, Chloe's working part-time jobs to support their household budget.
Mia, listen! I finally got married!
What?
I'm going to work hard to be a proper wife.
Wait a minute, Sophie, what do you mean you got married?
Huh? What do you mean, what do I mean? I got legally married, that's what. I was dating someone and I got married to him.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why you suddenly got married.
Huh?
I never even heard you had a boyfriend. Of course, I've never met him either, and now you're suddenly married? When did you even have time to date someone seriously? You never mentioned anyone.
Were you surprised? I wanted to give you a surprise announcement.
A surprise? Sophie, getting married isn't the kind of surprise you spring on family. This is a life-changing decision. Don't you think I should have known?
You're such a worrywart, Mia. If I told you I had a boyfriend and was thinking about marriage, you'd ask all sorts of detailed questions about what kind of person he is. Like, what's his job? Where did we meet? How long have we been together? You'd probably want to meet him like 5 times before approving.
But that's completely normal. We don't have parents, and there are only 2 of us in this family. I need to act as a parent and make sure he's right for you. Sophie, I've been taking care of you all these years. Of course I want to make sure the person you're marrying is trustworthy.
That's why I decided to keep it secret. I wanted to show you that I can find a wonderful person on my own, that I'll be fine even without you protecting me. I'm not a little kid anymore, Mia. I'm old enough to make my own decisions about love and marriage.
Sophie, it's not about treating you like a child. It's about caring about your happiness and safety.
Thank you for being like a parent to me since we were little. After Dad died from illness, and then Mom disappeared right after, I caused you so much trouble. I know you sacrificed your own youth to take care of me. You worked so many part-time jobs and never complained.
That's not true at all. I was able to work hard because you were there with me. Sophie, you were never trouble. You were the reason I kept going. But that's exactly why I need to know about important things like this.
I have a wonderful husband now, so I'll be fine. His name is Henry, and he's so handsome. Plus, he runs a company, so I'm going to be a celebrity wife. He's everything I ever dreamed of in a husband.
Well, that sounds like you found an amazing person.
It's what they call marrying into money. I'm sorry I got married without telling you, but it's your little sister's happy new beginning. Of course, you'll celebrate with me as my big sister, right? Right now, I just want you to be happy for me.
Of course, I am happy for you, Sophie. If you're happy, then I'm happy. Oh, but please tell me about the wedding ceremony in advance. I'd be really sad if you hid that from me, too. As someone who raised you, and as your sister, I definitely want to attend. I've been dreaming about your wedding day for years, Sophie.
Sorry, Mia. That's impossible, too.
Huh?
We are planning to have a wedding, but I can't invite you. Sorry.
Why can't you invite me? Don't weddings normally include family? I'm your only family. I'm the one who walked you to school every day, who helped with your homework.
For the family section, I'm actually inviting Mom, so I need you to stay away.
Huh? Mom? You mean our mom?
Who else would it be?
Huh? Sophie, what do you mean, Mom? She's been gone all these years.
Mom suddenly contacted me last year. She said she had a good person to introduce me to, and that was Henry, my rich husband. She's been helping me with everything for months now.
Huh? Sophie, are you telling me Mom has been in contact with you and you never told me about this?
Mom helped me so much to get me together with him. She set up our dates, and it's really thanks to Mom that I can marry into money. She knows all about finding good men and how to make them interested. That's why I want to invite Mom to the wedding.
Wait a minute, that person abandoned us. Sophie, do you not remember what happened after she left?
But she's still our mother.
That's true, but even if we invite Mom, I'm also your family. It's cruel to invite the mother who abandoned us to the wedding, but not invite me. I'm the one who raised you, Sophie. I'm the one who was there for you.
Well, I told him I'm from a single mother household.
What?
So you need to skip it. Otherwise, the story won't add up.
Wait, single mother household setting?
I told him it's just Mom and me in a single-parent family. I've hidden everything about being raised by you. It's a cleaner story, you know? More normal.
Huh? Sophie, what are you saying? You're erasing me from your life story?
If a sister who's not supposed to exist shows up at the wedding, he'd be shocked. That's why I need you not to come.
Huh? I don't understand this at all, Sophie. Why would you lie about your family?
All those times you came to my school events, all the part-time jobs you worked to pay for my club activities, I told him Mom did all of that. It just makes more sense that way, and Mom agrees with me about this.
What is this? You want me to give all my efforts and hard work to Mom? Sophie, I worked 3 jobs to pay for your school supplies. I missed my own graduation ceremony because I was working to pay for your school trip.
Thank you for raising me all this time, but I don't need you anymore.
What?
To be honest, I never liked your kindness because it felt fake, so this might be a good opportunity to cut ties. You always acted like you were doing me such a big favor, always reminding me of how much you sacrificed for me.
What?
I'm happy you worked hard for me, but it always felt like you were waiting for thanks. It was seriously annoying. Like every time you paid for something, you'd get this look on your face, like you wanted me to thank you over and over.
You've been thinking that all this time? I worked hard for my only family member. I never wanted thanks, Sophie. I wanted you to be happy and successful. I wanted you to have the childhood I couldn't have.
That's exactly what's annoying. Nobody asked you to work hard for me.
I see. So that was your true feelings? Well, I'm glad I finally got to hear it.
Well then, thanks for being my ATM all this time. I'm going to be happy with my rich marriage.
Whatever. Goodbye.
Don't ever contact me again. You don't exist in my setting anymore, so thanks for understanding. I'm starting a new life, and you're not part of it.
Hey, Mia. I just heard from Sophie. You got cut off, didn't you?
It's been 15 years, hasn't it? I never thought I'd have to deal with you again, so this is surprising.
Sorry for running away back then. I felt helpless after your father died from illness. It would have been so hard for me alone to raise 2 children. I didn't know how to handle everything by myself.
So you think it was okay to just run away? You left a high school student to take care of an elementary school child. Do you have any idea what we went through after you left? Sophie doesn't know this yet, but I do. I know you ran away to your affair partner.
Oh my, so you knew about that? You were always such a smart girl, Mia.
Of course I knew you were having an affair. After that, while I was working part-time to support Sophie and me, I saw you walking around happily with that affair partner many times. Do you know how that felt? Watching you enjoy your life while I was working myself to death?
Well, anyway, I actually married him a while ago. He paid for me to open a small bar. And one of the customers there is Sophie's husband. It all worked out perfectly.
I see. Well, how kind of you to introduce him to the daughter you abandoned. So this was all planned?
Well, if my daughter marries a company owner, my future is secure too. Even when I'm old, I can get into a luxury care facility. Sophie's husband is so generous. He already promised to take care of me.
So you're also in it for the money.
Hey now, don't sulk just because you didn't get introduced to anyone. I could have found someone for you too if you had been nicer to me.
What?
I thought about introducing someone to you too. But with cuteness and youth, it had to be Sophie. You'd probably fail at marrying rich anyway. You're too serious and boring for wealthy men. They like fun, young girls like Sophie.
I'm not sulking about that. I'm just disgusted with you and Sophie. You both used me and then threw me away like garbage.
Sorry, even though you worked hard to raise her for me, I stole all the credit. But that's just how the world works, sweetheart. Sophie needed a mother figure for her husband, and I'm her actual mother. You were just temporary help.
I don't care anymore. I've cut ties with Sophie, and I'm cutting ties with you too. Both of you never contact me again.
I wouldn't even if you begged me to. Well then, the big sister who got abandoned by both her mother and little sister can work hard all alone and miserable. Enjoy your lonely life.
Mia, listen. Starting today, I'm beginning my life living with Henry.
So what? I'm not interested, so don't contact me.
Don't be so cold. Your cute little sister's celebrity life is starting today. I thought you'd want to know how amazing my life is now.
What?
Jeez, you've been so unresponsive lately. I even sent you photos of me and him, but you just read and ignored them. I looked so beautiful in my wedding dress, and Henry looked so handsome in his tuxedo.
Because I'm not interested. Besides, seeing photos with you and him and that mother just made me angry.
Then I'll send you photos of the fancy house next. That should calm you down. Once you see how luxurious my life is, you'll stop being jealous.
What?
Actually, he already owns a house. It's really big, and my room alone is 500 square feet. And that's just my room. The whole house is like a mansion. It has multiple bathrooms and a huge kitchen.
That sounds like a great house.
Just like a company owner should be. I'm taking a taxi there right now, and I'm so excited. It's probably like a resort hotel. I can't wait to take a bubble bath in the master bathroom. And Henry said I can redecorate however I want. So when you see those photos, you'll feel better too.
I doubt that, though.
Come on, you're being so jealous. Don't be jealous just because your cute sister struck it rich.
What?
I'll enjoy the celebrity life for both of us. I'll send you luxury photos every day.
But it seems his company went bankrupt.
What?
It's on the news right now. Factory bankruptcy, company owner fled, and whereabouts unknown.
Huh?
People he owes money to are using social media searching for him. It's being covered in online news. They've published photos of the factory owner, and this person looks exactly like the guy you sent me photos of.
Huh?
I hope you can live that celebrity life safely.
Wait, don't suddenly say weird things. There's no way he's a factory owner. Stop saying weird things like fleeing.
But they look so similar. Can you call him right now?
No, I can't right now. He's on a business trip overseas.
What?
So while he's overseas, I can't contact him. But he said he'll be back in 2 to 3 days, so he told me to live in the house first. That's why I got the house keys and I'm starting our life together today. He said he wanted me to get comfortable in our new home.
Even overseas business trips allow contact these days. This isn't decades ago.
But he might be going to remote areas with no signal. Some international business deals are in really remote locations.
What kind of company does your husband run?
How would I know that? I just wanted to become a celebrity wife. I don't know about his work.
What?
There's no way Henry would flee. Don't compare him to those stupid people. Henry is an amazing business owner. He's young but has a house and prepared a room for me. I'm about to arrive at the luxury house. Wait, huh?
Huh?
Huh? What is this place? Huh? What's going on? This doesn't look like what I expected at all.
I have no idea what's happening since I can't see the situation.
His house is a bit, actually really run down. The paint is peeling and the yard is overgrown.
Huh?
It's like an old single-story house. Huh? This must be a mistake. This can't be Henry's house, right? Maybe the taxi driver made a mistake?
I wouldn't know.
Huh? But the address and house number match.
Do the keys you got work? Does the front door open?
Huh? Is this really it? The front door opened! This is the key to this house!
Then that house must be Henry's house.
No way! This is unbelievable! It's like an old house, and everything is so traditional! There's no modern furniture anywhere! My 500 square foot room, is it really just 500 square feet of mats?
I guess that's how it is.
Wait, this is a lie! A lie! This house is definitely a lie! Henry said he was a company owner!
A factory is also a proper company.
He said he owned a big house!
An old house might have been inherited from his parents. I wonder how many decades old that house is.
This is a lie! Wait, so the fleeing thing is really true? Is the man in the online news really Henry? I need to call Mom right now!
I don't know for sure, but the possibility is high.
No way! This is a lie, right? Mom introduced him to me! She said he was a regular customer who paid really well, that I'd definitely become rich if I married him. She promised me he was perfect.
He's just a customer at an amateur-run bar, right? Bars are places where people dream and tell stories, where some lies are acceptable.
Lies? Henry lied to me? He said he'd make me rich and I'd never have to worry about money again. He said he'd take care of me forever.
Try hard to find him and ask him yourself.
But I don't know what to do.
Well then, bye.
Wait, Mia, don't hang up on me.
Mia, please! Help us! Something terrible has happened.
What?
That Henry guy deceived us. Even though he said he was a company owner, he was just the owner of a rundown factory. The sales were already in the red and he was drowning in debt. I can't believe I was so stupid. I thought I had found the perfect son-in-law.
So the person in the fleeing news was really him?
Because of that, it's terrible! That man ran away with our money, too. He convinced me to trust him with everything.
What?
He said it would be better to have his accountant handle the books, so I let him manage all the sales and everything. That was almost all my assets. He ran away with everything! My entire life savings, the money for the bar, everything! I trusted him because he was going to be family.
Oh no.
And Sophie is even worse. She apparently became a co-signer for his debts.
What?
He said it was important money for business that his future wife needed to sign. He said all married couples do this for each other.
And she just signed it?
Yeah, she did. She was so blinded by love and money that she didn't ask any questions.
By the way, how much is that debt?
It's $500,000.
What?
She's sitting next to me in shock right now. The house she was expecting was just a rundown place, and now she's stuck with debt. She hasn't spoken a word since yesterday. She just keeps staring at the debt papers.
Of course she'd be in shock. Oh, poor thing.
Yes, she's pitiful, so please help us. You're the only one who can save us now.
What?
Mia, you're Sophie's big sister, so please help Sophie. Help pay back the $500,000 debt. You raised her, so you must still care about her deep down. She's your little sister. You can't just abandon her.
I don't want to do that. It has nothing to do with me. Sophie made it very clear that she doesn't want me in her life.
What are you saying? You two are sisters. Blood is thicker than water. Family helps family. This is exactly when families should stick together.
Even if we're sisters, I've already cut ties. Besides, if you're going to say that, you should help her, Mom. Losing your sales money hurts, but you still have the bar. Make Sophie work too, and all of you can work hard together.
That's impossible. Daily sales are at most like $500.
What? Oh, that's unbelievable that you actually thought a rich marriage candidate would come to such a place. Then just abandon Sophie again like before. You're someone who can easily do such cruel things.
I'd abandon her if I could, but I can't. That's why I'm asking you. You think I want to be stuck with this debt?
What?
Sophie wrote our names as co-signers without permission. She forged our signatures.
What?
She said it was just in case and signed without asking us. She used our personal seals without permission. Because of that, we can't run away even if we wanted to. The debt collectors are already looking for us. They came to the bar yesterday demanding payment.
So the $500,000 debt belongs to all of you, but it's good she didn't write my name.
Because of the single mother household setting, she couldn't write your name in front of him. That's the only reason you escaped being a co-signer. If she had included you in her family story, you'd be in debt too right now.
I see. So that's how it is.
Please, Mia, help us. We were apart for so long, but we're family, aren't we? I know I made mistakes, but I'm still your mother. And Sophie is still your sister, no matter what she said.
Don't you talk about family.
Don't say such cold things, please. Just lending us some money would help. I heard from Sophie that you're good at saving and budgeting. You probably have quite a bit in savings, right? Sophie always said you were so responsible with money. She said you never spent anything on yourself.
Yeah, I had about $100,000.
What? $100,000? You saved that much? How did you manage to save so much by only working part-time jobs?
But sorry, I bought a condo recently, so I don't have a single penny left.
What? You spent it all? All $100,000?
I raised my little sister Sophie so carefully. Since Sophie was my only family, I absolutely wanted to make her happy. If she brought someone to marry, I was going to pay for the entire wedding.
What? You were going to pay for her wedding? The whole thing? That would have been so expensive.
I was saving bit by bit for that, but she got married without telling me and said she wouldn't invite me to the wedding. So I decided to put it all toward a condo down payment.
No way. You actually went and bought a condo? When did you do this?
So don't count on me, okay?
You're lying. You had saved that much money? $100,000 could have solved everything.
I had no one to rely on and had to raise my sister. I had no choice but to work desperately and save.
No way. $100,000. With that much, the debt would be significantly reduced. Why didn't you tell us you had so much money?
Even if I hadn't bought the condo, I wouldn't help you guys anyway.
What? How can you be so heartless? Sophie is your sister. I'm your mother. How can you just watch us suffer like this?
You all work together as a family and do your best.
Mia, please. I'm begging you. I'll get down on my knees. I'll do anything. So please, don't abandon us like this.
The sister abandoned by both her parent and little sister will live strong on her own. After that, my mother quickly closed her struggling bar, and the whole family decided to work regular jobs from morning to night. A while later, they found my sister's runaway husband, Henry, but he cried and begged, "I don't want a divorce. I don't want to pay back the debt alone." So all four of them are living happily together, paying back their debt.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.